change my shirt because
round 2 of our live. Yes, here we go. Okay,
I'm like about to do makeup.
So Fatima keeps saying that live is life. And
yeah, I ain't trying to be perfect. Fuck y'all niggas.
So she gonna be doing her makeup while we talk about
makeup tutorial number 2, and this lighting is life.
Okay, the sunlight does feel really nice. Mm-hmm. All right, but we only gonna be on here for 10 minutes. We only talk to you because I mean, even though it's quarantine, we all got lazy shit to do. Let's not.
How many people got fired?
Ooh, or laid off.
Or laid off. Or I almost knocked that up. Or now your life hasn't really changed because you've always worked from home.
That would be me right here. Definitely. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to talk about the best wow okay moments of the quarantine, the worst wow okay moments of the quarantine, you know, for us specifically, or whatever you guys want to chime in. How relationships are doing during this quarantine, because it's quite hilarious. And that's pretty much, we already, if you watched our last live, we smoked, so.
Is your level of drugs and alcohol reached an all-time high?
I mean, it hasn't really changed for me other than the fact that now I'm smoking during the day. I used to like get shit done and then smoke, but now it's like, whatever. So, best wow okay moments of the quarantine.
For me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any best moments.
Like, wow, okay.
My moments from the start were probably like shows that I didn't want to do that just got canceled.
That's bad. That's bad. That's the best wow okay moment.
Best wow okay moment?
My shirt.
I did not feel any of it, honestly.
My best wow okay of this quarantine was literally going shopping today. It was so much fun. It was me and Fatima were just like at Rite Aid. Just like anywhere we went, there was no one there. And I like it when no one's there. I don't like waiting in line.
At first it was kind of like, oh, this is finna be fun. Like,
today was the first day it felt like that. Every other day was like there was hella lines even more, and everyone just acting hella crazy. But today was the first day it was just like, this is what life. This is like I like people, but not really. So this was really nice. Like we got to like talk to the one guy at the coffee shop. That was funny.
Yeah, good. I mean he looked miserable. What about he should have been that are still working yet?
Working from home. That's overrated.
We're not working from home. There's some people that still have to go to work.
I love how people.
Like coffee shop people are still.
Oh yeah. If they have to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think this time's good for anybody in that sense. I'm just like trying to find like little.
I mean, my first wow okay moment for me when I took this serious, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I thought it was an all-time fucking joke. Mm-hmm. I was like, not even a joke, but I was like, oh okay, this is going on right now, but it's probably not gonna hit as hard as I'm reading about it in Italy or how I'm hearing about it in China and all these other places that are like overseas. I definitely was like, oh, this is scary and it's fucked up. Maybe a few people will die in the U.S. I'm not gonna know any of these people, but we're gonna continue on. When they shut down the gym, bitch, I was like, okay. Because the first week when everybody was going crazy and buying all the sanitizer and buying all the food and the shelves were empty. Yeah, I was like, wow, this is fucking bullshit and everyone's being crazy as fuck and it's not going to last.
That fucked up my life. Because I was...
Oh, I knew it wasn't a game.
No, but it was during, like, when I normally...
When Trader Joe's people was not as usually happy as they usually are, and motherfuckers didn't have no food
shelves,
yeah, they was looking at me like, sorry that there's no more pizzas, bitch, but they're never coming back
There was nothing in the frozen aisle.
And the fact that, you know, the first week even when the shelves were empty, it was still a ha moment for me. I definitely was still like, look at these crazy motherfuckers. This shit is silly as hell. All of us were laughing and filming the shelves. Remember how that was a joke?
Right.
And
okay.
Now,
yes, Jim did for life. Oh my God, that's true. I know.
The gym is my life.
She cries every day that she's like, I don't care about bars that much, but the gym, oh my God.
That to me was like, I mean, I don't know how some of you guys are, but I'm a structured type. Like, I like to wake up, meditate, hit the gym.
I work out. I work out. I just don't go to the gym. So like, I still like, they can't close the hiking trails. Like, try to do that. I'll find somewhere to run. Like, it's okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you still have that. That's still an option. That's still like cool. But like, I don't know. Some people have structured. I like the gym. I like to lift weights. I like the environment.
I'm not
hating on it. That's dope. I'm just saying, like, when they shut that shit down, I was like, oh, this is a real fucking deal.
Yeah.
And LA, we already know everything about this town is all about money. So when you shut down the happy hours, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
the gym and happy hour. Then they took our coffee, which is all we stand for here in LA. It's coffee, gyms.
No. The
happy
coffee
hour.
shops are still open. We just went to one today.
Yeah, but they were telling some of us that we can't sit in there and sit on our laptops.
Oh,
for some of us that sit on our laptops at places to just.
And that's funny because like coffee shops, you're only going to the coffee shop to sit on your laptop because you're like tired of sitting and doing it at home.
Like,
like you already were doing it at home. You were just like giving yourself a little change of pace, and now you can't even sit down there. That's true.
Yeah, I was like, no, this is a scam.
But watch, oh my god, that'd be funny. People like sitting on their laptops right outside the coffee shop, just on the ground.
Well, I've seen that already. There was a girl with a crate, and I was like, bitch, I feel your pain, you know? Like,
oh no,
I'm not out here kicking it like you, but yeah, I see what's going on.
I mean, for me, my worst is just like, I was ready to just like get back into the world and, you know, make new friends and get a new job and like talk to new guys. And then all of a sudden it was like, and the world just stopped. So get back to the fuck
just so you know, a guy is a fuckboy, ladies, too. Like, there are several fuckboys on the run, and they are not stopping, even with this virus, okay? All
right, here we go. What's the best pickup line you've gotten? Or have you been hit on during the quarantine? What's the best pickup line you've gotten? Tell us the fuck shit. Come on, Padilla.
I've gotten lots of walk dates. Anybody they're like, oh, you know, you've been running, what you've been up to. Like, guys use simple conversation. And then like, oh, you want to go running together? And I'm like, we're breathing heavier. This is supposed to be social distance. You're trying to get me sick? You know what I'm saying? Like,
because the thing is, look, I mean, I know that this whole thing is like blown out of proportion, but like, you can have it and your body
even know it. You out here.
Yeah, you can have it, not know it, and your body could be fighting it off. But you could still be in like the like contagion period. So like you could walk around feeling fine, but like cough and get it to somebody who could get really sick. That being said, I don't want to go on no walk with you.
I mean, I've been definitely like I feel like eventually all of us are gonna get, because I know I've already gotten to a point where I'm very bored. And I'm like, oh, you know,
she's gonna get it because she's bored. So she's just gonna
you're gonna be like, what happened to you? You're like, oh,
I go to the hospital and talk to people.
two fucking weeks being trapped in my house, and then I just
wanted to go to the hospital. It's the only place that was open. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's awful. But yeah, I mean, yeah, guys are still at it. A lot of them are trying to find
their
quarantine girl. They want to kick it with.
I've gotten like the least amount of action during. Like, I mean, like I've been like swiping just to see like who's out there. Just like, is anyone there? Can somebody talk to me? I'm so bored. But like nobody is, and that makes sense. Like,
men are still out here on the run, ladies. Don't be tricked.
So what she's trying to say is that men still be cheating during the quarantine.
Oh, for sure. Also, if you've been a side piece to some sort of guy, and he at home now, bitch. He at home now, bitch. With his whole ass family and kid, and he still got time to be like, yeah, how's it going over there? Look. You don't want to know nigga like that. He too good.
I can't. Oh my god, we gotta get you a little bit more in this, because you and your stupid makeup.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm practicing.
She's trying to get pretty for y'all. But
well, not necessarily. That's why I said if I would have done it, but I'm just learning tricks and like finding my way with new makeup stuff. Because I feel like you watch tutorials in this bitch way, and then you be looking like some shit.
So that's something else with the quarantine, because this is clearly quarantine topic of 10 minutes, which is I've lost my train of thought, or like whatever. It's okay. Ain't nobody got shit to do, places to be. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of makeup tutorials because
when I come up out this bitch, no, I'm kidding.
I think I'm like, well, there are a lot of things I need to get done during the quarantine, but I think I'm just gonna watch everything on YouTube instead.
When they release me out this fucking house arrest,
I'm about to be a goddamn model. Watch.
I'm about to be on you hoes.
That's true. Abs and ass. But those were things I was working on anyway, so I don't know. This didn't really...
I feel like this gives me more time, and I love reveals. I don't know if you guys know, I am a queen of like attention. Reveals. So I'm trying to come up out of the motherfucking quarantine 2020 like, God design. They like, this bitch was in there like doing sit-ups the whole time.
Like it was prison. She was kind of doing sit-ups like it was in prison last night. It was hilarious.
I go back for one sit-up, come up for a puff. I'm about to have a new workout.
And then I'd be like, all right, you want to go to Rite Aid? And she'd be like, I don't think I can leave the house. Then she'd be like, I wish I could leave the house. I'm just doing sit-ups. And I'm like, but we can leave the house. You just...
I think also, I mean, I feel like my challenges have been from everyone. It's either a fucking shady little TikTok dance, which, by the way, I can't take any more of. Everyone,
I do like how creative. we've
Or
gotten.
I'm getting
the
everyone being
world's
like,
gotten
take
a
a
little bit
shot.
more creative. That's really interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna change the game. It's either gonna step people up or everyone's gonna.
When I post this video, I want y'all to comment if you want Fatima to be doing her makeup on the show next time or not.
Clearly,
okay?
this is getting on Ava Ray's nerves.
It is.
She's like,
Because
nah.
half the people come to see your beautiful face, but they can't see it because you putting it on. Like, this is ridiculous.
Listen, this is called live. Goddammit, live, straight from my motherfucking couch. This is how I do my makeup, and
Sorry, guys. I tried to give you her beautiful face.
I feel like
but
we
she put
always
it out
do the
window.
show the same way. So I want them to see it unhinged.
Would you have sex with somebody new during the quarantine?
You know what? That's been running through my mind. Glad you asked, Ava Ray. You know, I think. Glad you put that out there, Ava Ray. I don't know. You know, at first I was like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
STDs is STDs. You know what I'm saying? Corona pussy. I ain't never heard of that. But, you know, now that the shit's getting not better and everyone's like, nigga. Because, you know, at first it was like, oh, I'm not going to die.
Right. You're
Because
like,
it only
I don't
depends
need it that
on-
bad. I can, like, you know, hold it back for a week. But now it's like, but this might be like a month or two. Like, no,
I don't
I'm
even
not
want to
gonna
put
say
that in my head.
No,
but
I'm
that
saying that. Yeah, let me
possibly
take it back.
could be the case.
Then it's like, all right, how much have you been coughing? How many people have you talked to? Do I really want to take this chance?
In LA, you be like, what you do? Postmates?
Yeah.
Uber?
I wouldn't fuck no one.
You've been
meeting
breathing
me on-
around too many other people. You ain't been 6 feet. Because these niggas is not practicing the 6
How
feet.
many roommates you got? You live by yourself? Oh, definitely. You can come to the room.
It's true, though. I feel like who's really, really doing social distance?
Just like spray them down with Lysol first. No.
Because I went to a party last week on the weekend.
She actually went to a party during the quarantine. And it's funny because, like, literally, she told me when the 9th person got there, they were like, all right, we got to leave. This is too many people.
And he had the nerve to show up late with a. I mean, he brought alcohol, great. But you gonna show up late and sneeze? And then laugh. Oh, you know, that's funny. Because that's what we doing now, you know. So, you know, everybody making jokes about it. Like, oh, you know. This
Loneliness is setting in. You are so fucking right. I mean, but yeah. So it's like, all right, you really, really got to do that self-love right now. Like, don't love yourself. Start talking to yourself in the mirror.
Don't become a crazy person
Well,
afterwards.
everyone's gonna become crazy after this, but like it's true. It's like God's like being
That's
like,
fucked up
learn how to
because
save
everyone
yourself.
was already more fucked up than ever.
I mean, I already got to that. For me, it's not just like it's not loneliness. It's boredom because like I went on that whole I don't know, not gonna sleep with anyone that doesn't show me like my worth or like doesn't see my worth, yada yada whatever kick for like 7 months last year. So I got used to like being by myself, and low key it was like I way rather liked hanging out with myself. But at least then I had the option to go out to happy hours. I had the option to go on bad dates. I had the option to like whatever. But now it's like you really really got to stay by yourself. And if you don't have a roommate like I do, or people ain't reaching out.
Honestly, this is funny as hell to me, but
Slide me
I've
in the
always
DMs.
been one that like
I can't.
likes being at home.
Yeah.
I'm into this whole new like idea of what we could do with dating as far as live goes or going with like
All right.
at the house.
Let's go into it. What would dating be like if the quarantine lasts? Oh God, I don't want to say it out loud. I just like it hurts me. I want to say it's gonna last longer than it is. But let's say that this is the new world. I keep making fun of her because she could be like, I gotta go to this thing tomorrow. I'm like, no, you have to attend online. Okay, you're not going into it. You're attending.
And then they had the nerve to be like, "Yup, you can't come because 500 people already showed up to this little live event."
I know.
I'm like, since when the internet ain't have room for me?
Yeah, the internet always got room for you.
I had to wait till somebody didn't want to be there no more. Now that's what we at now. Now they gonna be like, you ain't on the online list. Fuck.
You gotta get a VIP.
We can't. You would think some new shit was gonna happen to where now we will all be accepted because we are all online and social distancing. You still getting stunned.
I mean, I feel like you could create the best bonds in this quarantine.
Oh my God.
If you decide to talk to somebody, let's say you do start talking to somebody on a dating app or whatever. This is the one time that you can actually really get to know each other because, like, sex isn't involved. Like, at least for me, I don't want to fuck anyone new during this thing. So, yeah, you'd be, like, maybe be pen pals, but then you'd probably start FaceTiming each other and really get to know each other. and then you can really create strong bonds through that. You can also create fake bonds. Like, let's say you're like, you were dating someone or like kicking it with someone, and then you start hanging out with them all the time because you have no one else to hang out with, and you start like building them up in your head like they're better than they are just because they're the only person around. So be careful of that. Like, don't fall in love with somebody who just because they right there next to you. They're showing you attention and time right now because it's in the quarantine, but don't let that get them like. But yeah, I feel like this could be if you
was planning on leaving him before the goddamn quarantine, bitch, you still gotta go.
Yeah, but how would you leave? You can't move anywhere right now.
I mean, that's different if y'all don't live together. I'm saying, like, if a girl...
take this
like,
time.
A lot of women now are thinking, like, okay, I was planning on going out and dating and, like, not being with him.
The option is the key. The option is the key. That is so fucking true.
What? The option?
Yeah, having the option is the key. We Americans, we don't like being told what to do.
We don't like to be told
Don't tell us what to do, okay? Give me that fucking option.
That's basically in a nutshell. Yeah. Yes, that's why everybody be like, I couldn't take something. When low-key, let me explain. Especially people my age, shut the fuck up. Because half of y'all don't come to shit. Y'all know how many motherfuckers was like, sorry I ain't make your birthday event.
Yo, in LA
I was
too.
tied up.
Oh my God.
Now y'all can't go nowhere. And now y'all like, I can't believe I can't leave. Bitch, you was canceling. Every week you was like, how about next Friday?
Yes.
Get your next Friday ass up out of here. Now you ain't got no Fridays. Now you don't know what day it is.
Oh my God.
Because you at home. Your dumb ass.
Oh my God. Okay. But I think we're going to end on that. I just think that, like, find the best ways to make this quarantine work for you because it's not going anywhere. Because look, last week we were all like, oh, pretending like it wasn't happening or like it was going to end next week. It's not. We're settling in, yada, yada. So let's definitely get to the point where we're just like, we're trying to be creative. So now we're going on live. Cool. Even though she's doing her makeup, but whatever. Okay?
I feel like this round of makeup is great. The first round I did was way too cakey. I like this look. I'm not sure.
An excuse for everything. Yeah, so using this time as an excuse for everything. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I like it. And it's kind of like, oh no, this is sad, but it's true. When Kobe died, she was like, all week, I'm just going to be like, sorry, I can't. Kobe died. Like, so right now, quarantine. Sorry, I can't quarantine.
I mean, I don't even know if I want to say that. Honestly, right now, for me, I don't know who all is watching as an entrepreneur or whatever, but for me, I'm figuring out ways to take what I had already branded online as a comedian and expand that now that everyone's at home and there is no excuse that people aren't watching. I feel like so far, like I was going to ask that question in a seminar that I went to. I'm like, but you know the answer to that. Like, if you say, how do I, continue on as a comedian? They're like, well, you have online. That's what I've been doing anyway. I just think now there have to be like other ways. Like, do I need to do a live stand-up show?
Yeah, okay, so y'all, everyone who watches this, let us know, would you like to see Fatima do a live stand-up show, okay?
Like, do I invite 6 of my coolest friends to come over and sit in the living room?
Only 6, you only allowed 6.
And then do a show in my front room and then post it, as a live, or post it on my page as like, and maybe have a Cash App or some shit, like, you come into my show for $2 a piece.
That's where you lost me. Anytime anything online says Cash App.
So you don't think that there's any ways to make money anymore?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that there isn't ways to make money
Well, how
online.
would you do it now?
I think we're still trying to figure that out. Like, I mean, I think that this is a new opportunity to make... It's a very specific time to make very specific money in a very specific way. I don't think we figured that out just yet because it's just still happening. The first person who does is going to make $1 million. That's for damn sure. I mean, I know a lot of people were trying to do it by selling toilet paper. Clearly, that was not the way.
Selling toilet paper?
Yeah, people like someone in New York, or hand sanitizer. He bought up
now, that's
all
just nuts.
the hand
I
sanitizer
think that whoever's doing that should just...
Oh no, I coughed. Yeah, but I've got the smoker's cough. Y'all have known I've been smoking on these stupid things for forever.
Here's the motherfucking thing, bitch. Even if you are coughing and you just coughing... You wouldn't know if you had it because they not even testing for it.
Yeah, they gotta take that thing and stick it all the way up your nose.
And how you gonna find it to stick it up the nose, lady? They got a website?
No, I think they have like a drive-through. Ooh, I don't know. I think they have like a drive-through stick them up the nose tester place.
No way. Sticking up the nose tester place. I
think so.
It's bananas to me because we're all on social distance, obviously, to save another life because they've been showing all kind of commercials. Did you guys see the one with the matches?
No.
Where all the matches are getting lit because they're next to each other and one of the matches steps out of the line and it stops the whole purpose of life. It was cute, but I was like, my matches don't have legs. So, can't relate. No, I'm kidding. But I feel like this could go on longer than we all expected because we don't know who has it and who doesn't, and we don't know who's carrying it. Even if you're sneezing, you're not like, oh shit, nigga, let me head down to the lady. Like, you don't know what a bitch is.
Right, that's true.
So you just sneezing and think you like a regular.
So, yeah, in that sense, yeah, like, find a new way to make money, new ways to make money. It's cool. You know, I totally, like, the new Bitcoin or the new Facebook or the new TikTok or whatever. Fucking somebody just, like, we'll come up with that. That'll be easy enough. TikTok got boring within 2 seconds when everyone was at home. God, it sucks right now. But whatever. So, we'll find new ways to make money. Cool. Or we'll all just become cam girls. Oh, no.
Who? Cam girls?
Everyone in the world will just become a cam girl.
That's boring. That's kind of boring because...
But also...
So that's what y'all saying. In other words, it results to sex. In the end, just suck a dick. Huh?
But online.
I mean, that's already been going on. So that's... like kind of stupid.
No, I say, but now people have to because people aren't trying to fuck in the real world.
They weren't trying to do that. No way.
Everyone was trying to fuck in the real world. What? Everyone was always trying.
I thought we were still talking about.
No, I'm talking about quarantine. What? Okay,
oh, my bad. I was doing my eye. Sorry. This is great, guys. This turned out amazing. I'm really into this space right now. Listen, I think this is fucking gold if you smart.
Mm-hmm. Be smart about it. It is gold. Yeah, it can't. Yeah. Dig deep to all your creative outlets, like in your mind, whatever your creative things, and also for relationship wise, like really take a look at who's talking to you, who's not talking to you, who's reaching out to you, who's not, and now sex is finally out of the sex is finally put on pause for like the whole world for like a minute, unless you in a relationship and you at home, whatever, fuck you, okay, but. If that's the case, then you can tell who's just trying to fuck, who actually really wants to get to know you and likes you. As
you can see, Ava's concerns are about love.
Hold on, I'm saying I was bringing it into work though. Who still wants you to work for them? They weren't just you doing it like trying to get you a job or whatever for sex or whatever. I'm trying to think. Literally, sex like makes the world go round. So if you take it out, it's like, what do you get? And this is kind of what we get right now.
What do you mean? I don't understand. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do we mean? I mean, it's
sex is not gone. People are not giving a fuck. They're still gonna be fucking.
We feeling good. I mean, we high and drunk, so we feeling great. And we feel like for like 10 seconds.
I think that people will continue to fuck, and I think people will continue to find ways to.
That's not what I said. I said sex is on pause for a second, meaning just like it's like kind of taken off the table. It's like literally just being. Everyone's in a long distance relationship right now. You get to see with your job.
That's what I'm saying.
With your job, with your friends, with your everything. Everyone's in a long distance relationship with the world right now, so you get to see what like how people really are. Pay attention to what people's actions, not what they're saying.
I feel like people would still be fucking.
I don't think she's getting what I'm saying, but it's okay.
I feel like people would possibly be like maybe distance themselves a little more than usual, but I still feel like.
Next week everyone's gonna. You watch how many people are trying to like have sex, just like. Been 2 weeks. I can't.
I'm only saying that because people have been reaching out to me that I don't usually fuck with, and they are in quarantine, and they are continuing along with their way of reaching out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. But those are their actions. They were filthy to begin with.
And there's a lot of filthy fucking people. Is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I feel like we're social distancing because they said no. I feel like most people are social distancing just because they have no fucking place to go. Not because they want a social distance.
That's why they shut... What? This is exactly why they shut everything down.
Yeah, because they was like, you act like children. We got to take the bar
Oh my
away.
God. Okay, so y'all see that shit from Florida? Like, everyone went to spring... They still went to spring break in Florida. I don't know why Florida still had all those bars and shit open, but they did. Whatever. And everyone was complaining, like, on the news... Oh no, they're closing the bars down. My spring break's gonna be ruined. Yada yada. Like these college kids be like, I don't care if I get corona. Fuck it.
First of all, they all look like
90%. They look like they already had it. 90% of them got it now. It's hilarious. But also they were like, don't be selfish. Like you could do it another year. Like anyway, though that's the reason why they shut everything down is so that they could people. Given the choice, weren't going to stop themselves from going. They had to close everything down to start.
I feel like this is some bullshit and everybody is not going to do it that much longer. If they really have stopped, like I said, there's nowhere to go. Everyone's just like at home and like still being on bullshit. Sliding in DMs with the same old dick and the same old pussy and the same old cough on top of it. So... I don't know, guys. That's just my opinion. I feel you. I think people will stop, but I think at the same time they are keeping it up. I mean... all my hoes is still still being ridiculous. Have I cut them down? Yes.
Oh, see, I was just going out to make new hoes. That was like right before this hit. I was
I'm
like,
kidding.
all right, I need
hoes.
a new rotation. It was springtime. I needed a new rotation, and the world put a pause on it. I was like, well, I don't really want to.
I don't even want to call these people hoes. Actually, I've been practicing social distance.
Have y'all been
for a
talking
while.
to your rotation during this? I want to know that actually, like for real.
If you have one, I guess. I think honestly, for people like that are entrepreneurs or people that don't work for an actual company, it's a lot different outlook. If you work for a company, you can file unemployment, or you can sit at the house and wait for that check to come, or you have a significant other. Yeah, you seeing social distance differently. I think for people like most of us in LA that are entrepreneurs or people that like create our own, I think there has to be some sort of Cash App situation. If not, we're just not going to make money, and entertainment will just be pure entertainment. Like, it'll just be like, oh, this is for free that I watch online, and you don't want that to happen.
I mean,
because then how would you make money?
It's not gonna be like that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of my friends are doing like
live
shows.
I just remembered. Yes, you've been talking to your rotation. Good. I'm glad. Good for you. All right. That means that they still like you. They're still loyal. That's all good. That's all good. I think one of mine tried to like reach out to me, and then I was like, you can have it and not like show symptoms. He was like, yeah, I'll talk to you in 2021. I was like, all right.
What?
His bones.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's 45, so he kind of. I was low key like, I'm 30. Like,
Well, here's the thing. I get bored and I don't know. I feel like.
Oh yeah. Okay. So during this quarantine, my best wow okay moment because I got bored and I went and got a tattoo because that's crazy, but that's what I do.
So when her back falls out,
yes.
when we escape. No, I
tattooed the coronavirus into my back.
I don't know. I personally feel like this is a good time to figure out a lot of stuff, though. We don't know how long this is gonna last.
Yeah, silent ones do get cut. Yes, thank you. I had to go through that last night, being like, all right, they ain't talking.
Oh, you talking about the roster?
How to mentally cut? Yeah, cause yeah.
Y'all niggas.
Like, all right, they silent. That means something. Silence is louder than words. That's so true. But yeah, sorry, I didn't cut you off.
No, back to the rosters. They're important. I don't know. I think this is funny. How many people feel like now it's time to choose a significant other now that you're like, this is it? Like,
I don't think this is the time to choose one. I think it's definitely take stock of what everyone was doing, and at the end of the quarantine, then you can choose one if there's any viable options.
I think it's gonna be a lot of the same, like how people maybe find someone that they really like in quarantine, and then they're like with them, and then soon as like the summer quarantine release hits,
when the real world, because these are like weird world shifts.
Up.
It's kind of like you could have like the most amazing quarantine with someone, and like be like all like in it together, and like they're mentally and soul whatever bonding kind of bullshit, and then the quarantine ends and they go back to being who they really were, and you back to who you really were, and you realize that you two don't match up in the real world. Do you know what I mean? Like outside of quarantine times, you know, because quarantine times are like turns out they
oh my god, there's gonna be a lot of people saying hashtag quarantine heartbroken or quarantine love. It's gonna be some
exactly.
I don't know. I personally, everyone, quarantine has made me become even more self-centered than I was motherfucking before. I literally feel like it's time to work on you. I don't know how long this shit gonna last, but when I come up out of this motherfucker, I'm not trying to come out pregnant, in love, or with coronavirus shit. I'm trying to come out with racks. I'm trying to come out with new bags or new opportunities.
Nothing's changed. Everything. You be like, it's Saturday, but I'm trying to come out with racks. Like
that's like, true. A bitch ain't changed. I ain't never loved nobody but
quarantine ain't gonna change me. Okay.
I feel like this does for me. I'm not in a exclusive relationship with anyone, but it is making me look at all of my relationships now, whether they're lovers or friends.
I mean, protector, yes. Provider, no. I mean...
yeah, that's what y'all niggas wish bitches was thinking.
See, that's true. Like, now you get to notice that are they being a protector and a provider? I feel like you really, especially in LA, you really can't get...
what's a protector and provider in LA? Well, he got the plug on Trader Joe's. Get the fuck... I almost jumped out this window. Because here's the thing. All the guys in LA, when he got a key to the gluten-free bread. No.
That's true. Trying to find a protector and a provider in LA is like unheard of.
I've been practicing my hip too. I got one good motherfucking left. I got one good. Hey, Here, no. Hey, listen, let me explain something to
in
you.
the house getting bored, literally. Just touches.
Ladies and gentlemen, LA stands for look.
All right.
All right? Every man for themselves.
And quarantine don't change that for shit, okay?
It doesn't, and
it just shows you that even if your man isn't in LA, he can still have that LA mentality. Look, it's everybody for themselves. Like, no, fuck.
It's funny now though. If you are that
I thought
guy
you were a good person.
that just plays video games, like some of my girls have guys who are like, all he do is play the game and he don't got no job. This is heaven for them right now. What else he got to do?
Yo,
baby, I can't look for no job. Ain't no jobs. Ain't nobody even taking applications because they not. That's what I said.
But I've never dated someone like that. Actually, I play video games more than all my exes, like combined. So, and I haven't even touched a video game player. Well, my controller's broken, so.
Either way, I think that quarantine is gonna last a lot longer than we all expected, and I think what I'm doing for myself is not being like pressured to come up with an idea or what I think I should be doing. I think
over here a little bit. Your face.
I can't even see
under the comments.
happening.
I know. Fatina's blind, just so.
Yes.
You don't know.
Oh, I did.
But
This is wow.
I didn't mind her face not being there when she was putting on her makeup, but now I'm like, all right, now she got it. And
so this bitch trying to say she had to hide herself until her makeup was on.
No.
I was trying to let y'all see how I was really living. Anyway, I think as an entertainer, you better be ready. So yeah, you motherfuckers is
we about to put some shit out. I'm writing and I'm trying to film this like mini series of just like it's like life in the quarantine with Fatima.
I ain't going.
It's gonna be hilarious. So we will post it. Y'all will see.
I think everybody needs to be on their top of their shit. I'm for real. If you an artist right now and you just hang out in the quarantine,
I mean, I've written more memes than I ever have in my life, and it's like
it's gonna be weird.
But now we gotta like shoot some shit. So even my father was like, "It's time to create content." I had to ask him.
He learned that the whole time he was in quarantine.
I had to ask him what he meant by content because he's old and he's never talked to me about Instagram or any social media at all. So I was like, "What do you mean content?" And he was like, YouTube and IG. He even said IG, not even Instagram. IG. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay, I was just making sure because I don't know. Like, you've never said this to me or like talked about. You don't even know my name like on Instagram. So all right, Dad, cool. I see you though.
I think it's I want, before we end this today, I want someone to please let me know, did we ever find out what the whole craze about toilet paper was?
Why it's still out. Tell me why the stores went out of it over a week ago and they getting shipments every goddamn day and they just didn't order more toilet paper.
I haven't heard anything, is what I'm saying. Like, I haven't read anywhere like the reasoning that everybody's doing.
Americans are crazy. I don't know. I was just going to my normal end of the week or beginning of the week shopping where I was getting our normal toilet paper supply, and that's when this all started. So all the toilet paper was already gone. So I got fucked because I didn't even get that. So
it's whack because I don't use toilet paper and I use baby wipes. And
we all saw that on your story. She was like, I can't find baby wipes nowhere.
But for the first time, they were like so hard to find because now that there is no toilet paper, everybody is like running out and being
But this is just like living college life. Literally. It's just like not having any money. So you got to choose between your food or your booze. I was always booze, hands down. Not spending money on toilet paper because you know your roommate it's time for them to buy it and they're not doing it, so you're not going to buy it. So you find something else, you use paper towels or tissues, whatever. What else? Now, there's work you're supposed to do, but you're at home, so you're not going to do it anyway. Yeah, this is literally college living, except for there's no sex.
Ava's not having sex. I'm going to continue on with my life.
Well, she had her boo. Like, if they...
And I look at it
already
like
had it, they would have the corona. They would have Rona.
I don't have a boo.
No, I said if you and your boo already had it, like if you that's a you, not you, whatever. Okay, we gonna end this.
No, I think that you guys though during the quarantine, whatever it is you do, like you need to really like pay attention to.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba or whatever.
I like
his wife came
of
out
course
and said she got it.
Of course she does too, because like I'm saying, like if you are fucking like your significant other, then like y'all are gonna have it together. Like that's just what I'm saying. So, anywho.
All right, guys.
Wait.
We'll do it again tomorrow, I guess.
There was some crazy lady that said her family worked for the military, like
Shahad? What? Inside info. Okay. And the first thing she mentioned was getting toilet paper. Oh, well, that's fucked up. So, like, okay. I'm trying. Fatima, with their echo. Okay, so
I was like, what we look like?
they were saying the question to why the toilet paper thing is someone from the like military said that the first thing you should get is toilet paper, and that's why everyone agrees.
Who is this person? And do we have their contact and follow? Because I have questions. That's not. And you know what else I'm sick of? That's worse than when they say they said. Who is they?
Okay, yeah, that's true. So yeah, who is they? Why did they decide to tell us this? Why?
You know what?
They fucked us all over.
Here's the thing.
I can't.
I think that this is a prime time. Like, I think, like, this is, I feel like this, I don't know. Some people are like, oh, 2020 sucks. It's not going to be great. Bitch, this finna be lit. Okay?
Actually, yeah, low key, if you can get your shit together during this period, you about to, like, be on for years.
The
like,
question is, if you don't get your shit together during
then
this,
you got some real problems. Like,
I don't want to hear it. That's it.
That's true.
That's it. You got one more week to prove that you finna try.
Wait, hold up. You trying to find who? Trying to find her myself. Oh, like your inner love, or like I'm confused. I'm high.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me. I don't know yet. Oh, cool. On the other hand, let me explain to you how I'm trying to come up out of this. Ripped abs, thick ass.
Yes, ripped abs. I don't think I can get
and
a
people
thick ass
being like knocking on my fucking door,
here.
like, bitch, you ready for these millions? And I'm like,
I'm cool with that. I mean, I've been doing a lot of getting really to my photography, for sure. Which is cool. Learning all my new cameras, learning all my new lighting, so that I can like get my photography like studio set up once this is all over, and I want people to. The crazy lady. Oh yeah. Okay. So
she's found the they.
No, she's trying to find the crazy lady and be like, "Fuck you." Okay. Like no, seriously. Did y'all just see that?
I almost burnt up my weave.
She almost just
and you can't be burning up no weave during the quarantine.
She almost just burnt up our house during the quarantine. How you can't burn up the one place we can
this
eat.
little ass blunt burns down this whole goddamn thing, then I'm never.
Well, this couch looks like it could.
You know what? It is full of some bullshit. It could catch on too. Cause let me tell you, funny thing with this couch is not that bad. It's really
comfortable.
I need to clean it. It's really me. I sit right here, and these are all my snacks that I've dropped, and they're not.
Are they? Because I feel like these stains were on here before.
They're water. They're stupid things that I could probably. They're not like from what I've done anyway. I can only. Yeah.
Ain't none of these stains from me.
Have you fucked out here, Ava?
Yes, but
I have not. I would never. On my snack area. This is a table. I'm kidding. I'm stupid.
I fuck on tables too, so not these tables. These are too rickety, but I would fuck on tables. But I also clean my shit after I fuck on.
This is going down a different road, but I love it. I'll say what has picked up for me this on a negative standpoint. You did ask me that earlier, and I couldn't think of one, and I just thought of it. I'm pretty much a structured kind of person all day. I think I smoke more weed now because I have nothing to do during the day, and my drinking's probably about the same, but
people are like, I'm just inside drinking all day. I was here doing this for months before these kids came in here. Like, I've been doing this forever. Like,
I actually have chilled out because I feel like since I'm not as active as I was before.
I mean, I don't do hard liquor. We just like in here with like White Claws and
I've been telling
wine.
myself I did the weed diet. You guys join my fitness page. It's called Get High as I Get High. No,
Get High with Fatima.
I made that up. But I think I should do a fitness page where I show you motherfuckers how to puff and squat. Or that was a sit up. It wasn't. You know what? We high. That would be funny.
It's gonna make you too dehydrated, and then people gonna have seizures.
Well, don't come to my page if you got issues. I'm gonna be like, disclaimer? Parental advisory, bitch. If you ain't got your mind right, don't show up to the high workout.
Make it rhyme.
Here, I know.
You're gonna make it rhyme.
I'm gonna have to do something. Maybe I'll make a spoof out of it. Anyway, I feel like that has been the negative for me. I find myself now. I've been drinking probably less since the fucking.
Yeah, you have been drinking less
since the quarantine because I feel like now I'm
because when you go to shows and you do shows, then people buy you drinks and you drink there. True. But now that ain't happening. So
I think I smoke more weed now because I'm just like
I
wake
smoke
up
more weed.
And I'm like,
we found a good strand today, y'all.
I'll go for a run and be like,
Actually,
here go my
maybe
day,
I shouldn't
and
even
then-
tell y'all about it because I don't want to ruin.
Yeah, don't fucking tell these niggas if you live. Oops, I'm trying to stop using the N word.
I'm not. But yeah.
2020 out of the quarantine, I'm gonna have something new. That week.
Although I was talking to one of my white friends the other day who I haven't talked to in a really long time, and I was, just being me.
Let me
'cause I
tell you
was
how
high.
horrible this shit
So that was
is.
weird.
I'm a part of all these different like social media like groups
hard
that you
for
can
us
get
to
paid
say
and sponsored. This shit has
on
hit the
topic.
entertainment world so hard that every week so far, I get a message from YouTube or Instagram. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Popular Pays. I'm like a creator on there, and they keep on being like, "I know this is a tough time. Don't kill yourself." Like,
I keep getting emails from anything being like, yes, it's tough times, but we're not actually sending this email up to help you. We're just
yeah.
sending this out to just remind you how shitty time is, and you're like, yeah, I get it. Thanks.
Right.
I don't need to see this email for it. Thank you. And it's funny though, because actually low key like
motivating us.
when you talk about the entertainment industry, so everything right now is like self tapes when it comes to auditioning, which I had to do a lot before, and I used to love doing self tapes. Now I'm like, I gotta do this now. Like it's like I get that work from home mentality where I'm just like, I don't want to do it because also low key you're like, when is the production gonna happen? It's not. You're gonna have to like film still at your house to get paid. And I'm not. I am a social person in that sense. Like I do really like being on set and talking to other people. So like, being on set and shooting those things is gonna be me and fatigue. Just this, and I'm like, I've already had this. I like this a lot, but give me something different.
Are you guys scared?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, are y'all scared?
Like, do people? I want to know if our generation is actually really scared. Do we feel like this is just a halt? That's like a what the fuck?
I feel like everyone
Or
is
are
just
we
scared
really
about their
scared?
money in this generation. I don't think anyone's really scared about getting sick, which is weird and crazy. But I feel like at least my mentality and everyone that I've talked to is kind of like, if I die, cool, but like don't.
They
take my
say
money.
if I die, cool.
Yeah, but like, because then I don't have to like worry about money. But like, I'd rather like this is only fucking up my money. Like that's what everyone's saying. Anyway.
Interesting.
We said it's gonna be 10 minutes. That was like 30 minutes ago. So.
I mean, I feel like at live you could do whatever the fuck you
This
want
is
and
true.
be. What else is we doing? I think I personally feel like. Oh, and
a
everyone.
lot of my coworkers and friends are friends. Yeah, that's true.
You guys really believe in this martial law?
So that
shit
y'all
we
are
keep
you
hearing
still
about?
talking to each other? Oh, martial law. Yeah. that
Everybody
might-
keeps talking about it, and I'm like, kind of like, do you really think that this generation will do good? With
anxiety
a
for
martial
the
law?
unknown. Oh, because you asked about being scared. Do they like? They said that they have anxiety for the unknown. Yeah, but I feel like I've dealt with that every day of my life. Like being an artist and living in LA, you're kind of always like,
What's the outcome?
what the fuck is gonna happen tomorrow or today or whatever. So like, I feel like I was already living. I feel like my life was preparing me for quarantine.
Not me.
It's so sad.
I think this was. If I have a sad part,
This is like my Olympics right now.
ooh, you should talk about this. What would you recommend to other artists that are beginning and this halt has happened in the beginning of them beginning to do it? Like somebody that just moved to LA and they're trying to be an actor and they just moved, or someone who just started it.
One, they're gonna go through like crying and slitting their wrists right now because like it's hard to move to LA in general, and then you already have no friends, no job, and nothing, and now you can't even make money. Oh my god, they might move back home. That'd be crazy. Yeah, you should start smoking. You should definitely start smoking. I don't know why you would not. Like this is like the perfect time because you can be high in your house and no one has to make fun of you, and then you can also you have enough time to like get your body used to it. Start smoking. I like that.
I mean,
Oh, unless you meant cigarettes. I'm still trying to quit these. Liquor stores are still open, so
what
I'm
is
still
that?
smoking.
Oh, that is that thing. You keep getting the different like.
Yeah, they're running out of
USB.
kinds. I know, so they have
USB
like
caps.
different little things. They're like, I'm like, whatever I can get, just let me puff on it. For someone starting out, I would say one, tap into. I know like the country's going like crazy, but I know there are a lot of apartment places that are like, at least we got a note being like, if you lost your job, then we can work with you to like you don't have to pay rent for 6 months. Not like that rent's gonna like disappear. Like you can like wait to pay that rent for 6 months, which is bullshit because like it's not like I'm gonna be making millions of dollars right after this. Also, it sucks for us because we didn't have jobs before this, so technically it doesn't
Well, I'm gonna piggyback off that and say that it's bananas because I think
Oh, cigarettes. No, don't start smoking cigarettes. No. These, one, you have to be outside around people. You could catch the Rona.
who is this that you're talking to?
The only other person alive. What?
I can't see with their name.
No, yeah, sorry. Fatima's
And
blind.
if I look, I can't see. I think it sucks. Honestly, if you're new, I think if you're new and you haven't moved to LA yet, this is still a great fucking killer time. I think that
I would recommend anyone moving here now though, like during.
Well, I was saying if they like, some people, a lot of people move to LA like shit.
No, I know, yeah.
Every 10 seconds.
I say don't let it discourage you. Like, this is the perfect time. Oh, actually, no. I'm glad it took me like 5 minutes to get there. But when I first moved to LA, I had to be so focused on getting a job and, making friends and all that stuff and figuring out what the fuck to do, how to make it in this industry, that I didn't have time to really focus on one thing. Like, I had to focus on all of them at the same time. It was just really hard. So now use this time to really research all those things, get all those things. Like, minus, you don't have to worry about the friends. You don't really have to worry about the job. You have to just worry on how to get yourself up in this industry. Be creative. Like, I mean, for this quarantine, be creative as possible. Creative. As my father says. Now's the time to create content. My father. Kevin Walker. He's a great person, but he is not in the entertainment industry.
I think that, I don't know. It's a good time, I guess, because, yeah, you're right. When you first move to LA, you have to look for a job, and you have to really focus on just having, like, a roof over your head and, like, your well-being before you can actually jump into the actual industry stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I think this is cool. You don't have to have a job now, so now you can really, and there's a lot of, if you didn't know, I know we're doing social distance, but there is a lot of people that are doing, like, specials. Headshot specials are for the cheapie. The classes are cheap. A lot of people are doing Zoom. I know.
Online shit, yeah.
A lot of online classes are $200 off, which are classes used to be like $500. And there's like good classes too. Like Margie Haber Studio is doing $2 off the advanced intensive.
$2?
$200. I'm sorry.
Was like, ew.
Not $2. $200 off the advanced intensive classes. So there's like all kind of things you can do online. I think that can like sharpen your skills. Whatever you're trying to do your reel. This a killer time.
Killer time to do your reel. Killer time to even do ways.
You got roommates.
Do your own headshots.
Shoot it on your phone.
Just take everything. Do it.
And we just were in a little seminar recently that I was got invited to do, and it was cool that they were saying like this is gonna be an easier time for people to get greenlit if you have a script, and it's gonna be probably an easier time to like get booked too, because once everything does get back up and running,
I like that.
What?
I'll talk about it in a second. Sorry, keep it
up and running. People are going to be jumping on certain talent pretty quick. I hope that's the case, because I'm always worried that like when there is a drop in something, there's such a high demand that you don't know what part of the demand you're on that you're going to get grabbed.
Right.
So that's like my only fear of it all. But I think for somebody that was already working and my job, like my career was just beginning, to be honest with you. Like I've been doing this going on 15 years, and like as a comedian 8, and this was the first year I was actually being like traveling and being paid real money to do stand-up shows, and it was like profitable and it was going well. Now it's like, okay, so how do I make money? What is my life? Like this is who I am. I don't do anything else. I can't be like, oh, let me go work at the bank after this is over. This is my job. So I have no other choices. I have to figure out anything I can to promote my brand, so when it picks back up, clubs and TV shows and whatever else is going on can be picked up. So I guess for me, it shows me that I need to like brand myself better, brand the projects that I've come up with better, which also is okay. I need to work on like the idea that I come up with it. How do I brand it better? How do I promote it better? How do I like sell it better, or the same way that I'm selling Moesha, because that's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to do much for that. So I have to like figure out ways for that. I don't know. I think this is a good time to do that, but
yeah. So they were saying that it's a good time to really change your perspective and see things differently. I completely agree, and see what you can do from like for yourself and at home, and working on doing a whole bunch of photo shoots from home. Same here. Definitely been doing that. Late at night, like, well, I got my makeup on, so I might as well just do some photo shoots. But also like figuring out ways to rebrand, and also remembering that like once this time does end, there will be a lot of people who were in projects that fell out. that you can now get the spot for. And also, like, just make sure that you have your content ready and you're ready to hit the ground running and, like, to talk to people and be like, look, I'm ready. Hey, if you had someone that you had before, but you were looking at me before, but you passed me up for them, now they're gone. Let's do this. Don't ever forget that. Like, when the shows start going, they're going to want people. They're going to want them fast. They're going to want to get everything in production as fast as possible. A lot of people are not going to be able to do that because, like, dates have changed and things that people have done. Remember that, like, just be open and to, like, talk, network as much as possible. Let everyone know that you're available, and then you'll get way more.
I think also it's about how well you product and brand your stuff, too, because everybody's going to be ready. We're not the only people that are sitting around being like, we need to do this.
They love the Moesha skits.
Thanks, guys.
There you go.
It's going to get even cooler because I feel like quarantine is going to give me much more time to really think about it. But thank you very much. I think you got to be ready, too, because I feel like, everybody gonna be coming out being like really geared up. Well, not everybody, but most of us that are thinking that. So, like, what do you offer?
No, I'm saying actually most
they can
people,
beat out the other person.
People are, because a lot of people, like, elevated people are like, yeah, okay, let's take this time to really, like, think and stuff. But a lot of people are just like, okay, I haven't had this time alone. They're using this not as vacation times almost, but that's kind of where their mind is going. They're going into like being at home sick. You know, when you were sick, you'd just be at home and there was shit you had to do, but you didn't do it. That's what a lot of people are doing. So when this comes out, you're going to see who was like, oh shit, oh, we done with this? Oh my God, I don't have anything ready. Or
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying, like, in other words,
on the other side of it,
you
like,
need to
we've
be
been quarantined forever, so this was
almost like, because right now money's going to be tight too. So if the world is not generating money, you won't make money.
I really hope that they stop all bills in California for a month at least. That's my hope.
They might. I think, like, it's almost like this is like the training for the Olympics, really. Like, everybody gets this time to, like, train, and then when it's time to pick teams, it's kind of like, are you worth the money that we don't really fucking have to invest into you? That's how I'm taking it.
I like that.
I'm looking at it like the Fatima Leah brand is about to heighten. So when this is over, there's a no-brainer not to put money into me.
Right, I like it.
It's in a way of not only that she has this, and this, it's all polished, it's all ready, it's all sellable, it's all, we don't have to overthink this because nobody's going to want to do that once this shit is over. Nobody's going to be like, that's a great idea, let's see if we can do it. They want to be like, oh, that's done. Oh, so you got it. Oh, so we can sell this right now. Cool, come with me. That's kind of where I'm trying to be. Because I feel like the momentum that I had, it definitely sucks for me. The fact that I had all this motherfucking momentum going and all these fucking things happening, and it's like, and I can't keep the most people are like, oh, keep the momentum going yourself. Yeah, I can keep it going to a certain extent, but just like I said in my last Moesha, like, yeah, this shit that I could be catching up on, but I gotta call those businesses to talk about my business when ain't nobody doing business, like, nigga. So I don't know. That's what I got, guys.
So we
day 2, week 2.
That was day 2. We've been in here for way longer than 2 days.
It's week 2.
It's week 2. All right, guys. Well, that's our live. Tune in next time. Hopefully we'll have more engagement. I know we will. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay creative.
All right, y'all.
All right. Bye.